Hey, everybody. Good to see you again. We're getting in the holiday spirit, as you can see. And it's time for you and I to do some dancing and do some singing. And I'm Katie the Hat Lady. I'm sure you know, or maybe you don't. And we're here to sing and dance and breathe and all that good stuff. So we're going to start out with some breathing, as that's very important for our singing, because, of course, the doctors say singing is very good for you. So get ready to sing. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Bring them down. Another nice deep breath in. Exhale. Bring them down. Deep breath in. Exhale. And I thought I'd start out with this wonderful old song, and it's about letting it snow. And I'm fine with that as long as I'm inside the house. But it's a great song. So sing along, and you start out like this. Oh, can you say oh? And a one, and a two, and a three. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping, and the lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, mwah, how I hate to go out in the cold. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Well, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah. Now, I don't know about you guys. I love to look at snow, but I was in it in Nashville, Tennessee to see my grandbabies. And Grandma lasted about 5 minutes out there and said, "This is too cold. I'm going inside and watch it," right? But those of you that are from probably Midwest or back east, you probably used to some of that snow stuff, but I'm just a California wimp, so I'm sorry. I like to pretend, and a couple times I've been in the snow, and boy, oh boy, was it tough. But, it happens, and when you're living in it, you got to be with it. So you got to go on a sleigh ride, right? To really enjoy it. In fact, back, many, many years ago, that's how sometimes you had to get around, right? So this is a great song about going on a sleigh ride. And I want you guys, okay, part of this is that I want to get you guys dancing and singing. So if you can shake like this, little back, forth, goes like this. Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ding, ding, ding-a-ling, too. You know it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and people calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand. Just hold your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Yes, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. You. All right, love that one. because I've never been on a sleigh ride. In fact, I've been in a beat up Chevrolet, but I've never been in a one horse open sleigh either. It's kind of sad. I guess, well, it's not too late. I guess if I really wanted to, I could do that, but I have to put on 3 pairs of socks like that. And, anyway, it's a lot of work being in this show. But anyway, there's another great song that you all know. So I want you singing. Yes, I'm looking at you. I want you singing. Everyone knows this song. And we're going to kind of shake with our arms, get our elbows moving, shoulders moving. And of course, if it hurts, don't do it, okay? But if you can, move like this. And this is about getting ready to dash through the snow, right? In a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, actually, I'm going to find a better version of this because this is a cool song. And it's about, it's a fun song, and it's about an old time, one horse open sleigh. You ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Dashing through the snow on a one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Get ready now. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. A day or 2 ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and we got all upsot. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Now the ground is white. Go it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing this sleighing song. Just get a bobtail bay, 240 for his speed, then hitch him to an open sleigh, and crack, you'll take the lead. One more time now. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open beat up Chevrolet. Hey, that's right. So you get a one horse open sleigh. That's very good. Beat up Chevrolet, second best, right? Okay, that's the thing. Now we're going to do another song, okay, about this time of year. Wait a second, maybe I have to wear a different hat. This one has, it's a wild hat. See, it's red and green. It's got sprinkles on it. It's very festive. Okay. We're going to get walking in a winter wonderland with my wild hat, which may or may not catch some snowflakes. Now here in beautiful Berkeley, our winter wonderland is a mud puddle. But we're going to pretend that, we've got snow around, and we're going to get walking in a winter wonderland. So if you can move your feet, I want you to move your feet, okay? And move your hands like this. One up, one down, one up, one down. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, Here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we walk along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow he can build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made. Walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to get walking in it. Around here, you bring your umbrella. Speaking of umbrella, we haven't had any rain. So it's time to do a rain dance. Okay, we're going to do an old-fashioned one. Wait, I'm going to change the hats. All right, you guys. We got to do a serious rain dance in here. So, put your arms up here like this, and you want to, every time it rains, you sort of say like this, hands up, move them around, and then side to side, like that. This is called Pennies from Heaven. What we need here in the Bay Area. You ready? Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortunes falling all over town. Make sure that your umbrella is upside down. Save it for a basket of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. But if you hear it thundering, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, maybe you guys heard this one before, but I love this story. And I have to change hats. I have to get into my other snow hat. It's a loony story about a loony girl, and that would be me. And when I was young, I had this idea that I really liked snow, hence the snowball over here. And my parents were living in Vallejo, California, no snow there at all. And so I had seen snow on television, and it looked so much fun, the kids playing in the snow. And my parents didn't want to go. They didn't want to put chains on their car. They didn't want to do any of that stuff. And so I was in this church group, and they had a snow trip. And I was like, oh my God, finally I get to go in the snow. And I was so excited. And I went out and I got my mom to buy me, gloves and the right boots and socks and the whole outfit, right? And so I was all excited. And sure enough, the day before we were supposed to go on this trip, the weather report said there was going to be a big blizzard up there. And I was like, oh no. And my mother, she was like, sorry, Katie, you can't go. That would be bad. It would be bad to be up there in the blizzard. I said, Mom, I want to have my gloves. I had my saucer. I want my saucer. I want to go to the snow. Right? I pitched a huge fit. My mother was finally going, all right, you go. See what happens. Enjoy yourself. I hope you're okay. Well, I almost wasn't. So first thing, it started out, we got in the bus, and I was kind of shy at the time, and I didn't know anybody, and I was like, just sitting there by myself, and I thought, well, it'll be fun once I get into the snow, because I have my saucer, and I was all, I could be set for that. But then what happened is that the driver of the school bus didn't put the chains on the bus soon enough, and he had to pull over when the minute it started snowing and put the chains on the bus. And we were stuck in that darn bus while those other darn kids were singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall for 1,000,000 hours. Yes, it was 1,000,000. It felt like 1,000,000. It was just like, this is so long, and I didn't have any. All I had was candy bars, and I was just dying to get up there. Well, finally, we got back going, and we got into the snow, and the snow was so beautiful at first, and then all of a sudden it was all white. You couldn't see the trees, you couldn't see the houses, you could barely see the road. And I thought, wow, this is pretty wild. I wonder how I'm going to go sledding in this. But I was determined, right? And so the minute we got to Strawberry Ski Lodge, I got in, got myself a sandwich because I was hungry, and then I trooped down up, or actually got out the back door, and it went right into the snow, went up this hill. And I thought, well, I'm just going to go up this little hill and, just sled right down. Now, no one went with me. I was 12 years old. But, I thought it was kind of funny. They were letting, later on, I thought of this when I became a mom, like they're letting these kids, these big kids, out into the snow with not any buddies, no adult, I mean, literally, we're gonna get lost in the snow. But anyway, so I'm trudging up the snow, this hill with my saucer, and at first I think I'm going up the hill, but then everything is white all around me, and I kind of get disoriented. I got really disoriented, and I had to concentrate on my walking because the snow was like that thick, and I was like, trying to walk through the snow and trudging through the snow. And I finally got somewhere up. It felt like I got up a little bit, and then I looked around and I realized I didn't know where I was. I didn't know where the ski lodge was. And I thought, well, if I just put my saucer down, then I'll go down a hill back to the ski lodge, right? So I put my saucer down, sat in it, and I didn't go anywhere except deeper into the snow. And I'm sitting there in the snow in the same place I put the saucer down. And I looked around and I realized I'm totally lost. I don't know which way the thing is, right? The ski lodge. And I just thought, and I started crying and like thinking, I'm going to be lost in the snow. My mother was right. Oh, finally, this little boy he looked about 8 years old. It was like he appeared out of nowhere. And he was he was determined looking fella. And he had also a saucer, a little sled, with him. And he's walking like that. And I just said, excuse me, are you going to the ski lodge? And he didn't respond to me at all. And he just kept walking. I guess he was tired or something. Well, I decided, okay, well, he looks like he knows where he's going. So I get up, have my saucer, and I keep walking. And sure enough, he got to the ski lodge. We got to the ski lodge. I never talked to him. And I was so happy to see that ski lodge. And I got in there and I drank about 100 hot chocolates and thought, wow, this snow is overrated. And the minute I got back to Vallejo, no snow. I was so happy. And my mother asked me, so, Katie, did you like the snow? And I'm like, it was all right. And my mother started laughing because I think she knew how bad it was, but I wasn't going to tell her. Anyway, that was the first time I saw snow. So maybe that's why I'm like, not so happy with it. Though actually, as I got older and I started playing in it more and having fun, and I didn't get in a whiteout or a blizzard. It was okay. But anyway, there's lots of cool things happening around this time of year. Snow, rain, cold, and, bells. So I'm going to do a song that I like a lot about bells. Okay? They're silver bells, right? Goes like this. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding ding dong. That is their song with joyful ring of caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, o'er hill and dale, telling their tale. Gaily they ring, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On they send, on without end, their joyful tone to every home. Ding dong. That's the Carol of the Bells. All right, well, listen, there's another one I have to do. Wait a second. I got to get the right hat for this because it's Hanukkah, the Festival of Lights in the Jewish tradition. And this is a big deal. They get, instead of Christmas, the kids, like on Christmas, you just get all your presents usually on one day, or maybe you get some on St. Nicholas Day, and then Christmas. In the Jewish tradition, it's a festival of lights, and every night you light a light, and a child gets a little present. So they get, for that whole festival, the whole week, they get a little present. And there's dancing, and there's a little gambling games, and there's spinning of top called a dreidel, and there is latkes and all yummy things like that, applesauce. So this is a song, and I want you guys to sing with me. Everybody, sit up straight, take a nice deep breath in, exhale, and you go, oh. And you say, oh. And clap your hands. Put them together. You ready? Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party. We'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table. I'll give you a treat. Tiny tops to play with and candy to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night to shed a good light to remind us of days long ago. Ho, ho, ho. One for each light to shed a good light to remind us of days long ago. Hey! All right. That's a great one for Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah to all of you out there. Now, there's another one. We have to get ready to deck the halls. Wait a second, I have to get on the right hat for this. This is an old-fashioned song. Okay, I got to get my old-fashioned hat on because as you see, we're starting to deck the halls around here. Okay, we got our red, see, yep. And so, I'm sure wherever you are, they're starting to deck the halls too. So you ready to sing this song? And sit up straight. And take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. Fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. As I tell of Yuletide treasure. Fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes. La 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses. Fa la 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 la. La la, follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. As I tell of Yuletide treasure, everybody sing. Fa la 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 la. All right, that's such a good one. Good dancing song because I got to dance with all this fruitcake and all those treats and applesauce bread and yeah. So keep dancing. That's one of your homework assignments. I'm going to try to do the same, and keep singing, keep moving as much as you can, and I'm going to sing a different song. It's not really a Christmas song, but it's about how we need to stand together, especially in the winter time. It's hard. And this is not an old song. Well, not that old. It's only about 50 years old, but it's a great song. And it's called Stand By Me. It goes like this. When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Yes, stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Everybody sing. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Yes, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Isn't that a pretty one? I love that song. Benny King wrote that about 1964. Okay, well, folks, thanks for listening. I'm going to pack it up, and I just hope you stay well, stay safe, and keep singing, keep breathing. Yeah, and I'm going to pack it up just like this, and we'll see you next week. Pack up all my cares and woes, here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird, where somebody waits for me, and sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird, no one here could love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light, I'll be home late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Blackbird, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you next week. Keep singing.